Hello and welcome to high school sports covered by the Woodbridge channels. I'm Samantha Roth. I'll be your announcer until our other announcers get here. So let's get right into it. Let's start off with Woodbridge High School and their starting lineup. First up, we have AJ Boss, who's also playing shortstop. Second is Tyler Weber, our catcher. Third is Ty K, playing first base. Fourth up will be Drew L, playing second base. And batting fifth will be Sean Kish, right field. Xavier Diaz, third base. Tom Dagnan, left field. Robert Putnam is our designated hitter. And Dean Fiore is batting ninth and is playing center field. Up first, we have number 8, AJ Bosch. And that'll be our first ball. Nice hit. Going all the way out. Looks like it's going to be caught. Yes, it was. It was caught by our center fielder and JFK Mustangs. Next up to bats, number 24. No, I'm sorry. Next up is number 7, Tyler Weber. Pitching for the Mustangs, we have Perez Jr. First pitch goes wild. And that's going to be a ball, bringing our court count to 2-0. We're in the top of the first here at JFK High School, where we have a matchup of Woodbridge High School versus the JFK Mustangs. Ooh, that nice, wow, caught by our shortstop there, number 2. And that'll be our first out. 1 away, folks. Next up to bat is number 24, Ty. Ty is a senior. His favorite sport is baseball. His favorite movie is 42. His favorite music is rap and hip hop. His favorite school subject is gym. And his most memorable baseball moment is going 6 for 8 and sweeping Middlesex. And there he goes, rounding first on his way to second. Outfield's having a little trouble getting it in, and that'll be a double. Number 24. 1 away, runner on second. Top of the first. Next up to bat is number 6, Drew Richards. Drew is a junior. His favorite sport is baseball. His favorite movie is The Batman. Favorite music is also rap and hip hop. Favorite subject is gym. And they get the ball back to the pitchers, stopping our runners on first and third. Drew's most memorable baseball moment, hitting my first high school home run. Next up to bat, we have number 25. Nope. Next up to bat, we have Sean Kish. And that'll be a strike. And he's stealing second. They're in a rundown and out at third. And like that, 1, 2, 3. Oh, We are having discussion on the field about that call. The umps are getting together to discuss the play.
Are you kidding? Come on, coach.
Parents aren't very happy. So he is safe. Runner is safe on first. We have 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Up to bat now is still Sean Kish. And he makes contact with the ball, sending it to center field. We have 1 runner scored. Or not. And that'll do it, folks, at the top of the first. 0-0. We'll be right back.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
That's why we're here. We're free and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos. Go to GetSchooled.com.
Okay. Welcome to Woodbridge Channel's coverage of high school sports. My name is John McCormick. I'm about to be joined by my colleague in sports announcing, Craig Coughlin. We got a late start today. Well, we're both actually on time, but the game started early. They moved it from whenever to 2 because of a cotillion. And then I got here at 5 to 2, and it was already in the top of the first inning.
Really? Okay, I'm sorry about that. Hi, everybody. Nice to be with you. How are you, Mayor?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. This was going to be a 7 o'clock at night game, right?
Oh, was it?
It was originally scheduled for that.
Yeah, no, I couldn't make it, I think, at first.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fill in. We got the last names on the lineup here.
That's hit hard.
Roped. And he comes
Over his
in
head,
and goes over his head. That's going to be a 3.
He can fly.
No, don't score. He's not going to score.
Never
lead off triple. Well, I guess he'd call it a triple. He didn't touch it. Jeremy Ricourt.
He hit that hard, John.
Yeah, but I still think it was catchable if the guy didn't come in.
I think he misplayed it. It looked like he broke in on the ball. It was a rope. So Ricourt has a triple.
I just need one guy's name here, Coleman. I don't see him on the roster. That's the guy up now. So, lineup for Kennedy. Leading off, as you just saw, Jeremy Ricourt playing short. This is, that's right, Woodbridge scores 1-0. Second up, batting now, number 18 is Coleman. Don't know his first name. He's the pitcher. Batting third, Justin Rodriguez. He is the second base. Playing first base and batting fourth, Donovan Claiborne. This ball is up, not deep enough to get a run on him, home on a tag to the shortstop, and pulls it in. Batting fifth, catching Brandon Milage. Center fielder Gabe Perez bats sixth. Marcus Bullock, the left fielder, bats seventh. Third baseman Kevin Patorial bats eighth. And in the 9-hole, Grant Lorenzen, the right fielder. Kennedy comes in at 10-8.
Here's the pitch.
A little high.
Yeah. Looked like he took something off of that.
Don't mind me if I eat my chicken McNuggets here.
That's okay. Nothing like a hard, healthy lunch for you, Mayor.
I couldn't break away to get anything.
Rodriguez is the batter. Here's the pitch. Hit the ground foul, so the count goes even now. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the Woodbridge lineup.
Outfield kind of shallow, I think.
The number 3 hitter.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it hit him. So Rodriguez gets hit by the pitch, and he'll head on down to first. And that will... I'm sorry, folks. I'm just playing a little catch-up here. I don't know who this is. But it's the cleanup hitter. That much I know. With 1 out.
Donovan Claiborne pitches and plays first base. Today he's playing first base. I wonder if there's a relation to the famous Claibornes we've been calling forever on sports.
No.
I would imagine.
I would suspect.
Calvin Claiborne is I remember that name. I love that name. I keep saying, man, that screams like point guard Kentucky, Calvin Claiborne in the Final Four.
It really does.
Such a cool name. Big lead and he goes, no throw. And there's a sister too, and I apologize, young lady, but I can't remember your name.
Oh, Claiborne, can I get the score? The
Oh,
lineup
you want
card?
this? Yeah, you can take that.
I
Sure.
get this from my book. Rodriguez down to second. This one's golf.
That'll get the run in.
Left, and it's going to be trouble.
It's gonna
That's
be
going to
more than
drop.
a run in.
2
2 runs
runs
are
will
gonna score.
Claiborne
Claiborne goes the opposite way with a beautiful shot right down the line, a 2-run double.
he eases on in the second. And it's 2-1 JFK. Rough first inning for
I don't have any. No, here's the Woodbridge lineup.
Yeah.
Still getting
I
organized
think
here,
it's
folks.
Eddie Nunez.
I don't have the lineup. I have the
No, it's not.
roster. I don't have. You have a lineup?
Yeah, I think this is it. Batter is it Drayden? Melich? He's the catcher.
I guess as you can expect, a fairly sparse crowd at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday.
Yeah.
Foul out of play.
Oh?
I'm going to get a call about that one.
Somebody's landing in somebody's.
Well, there's a pretty good tree cover here, but that one went way high and way over, and that's going to be in that guy's roof. Got a very high net, but that went even above it. Check this swing.
Beautiful day. I mean, feels like a summer day.
Slight wind. Well, maybe it's because we're so far up high. You can probably hear the wind through
You can
the.
hear it from, yeah.
Yeah, the people listening at home.
Because we can certainly hear it. That calls a timeout.
I'm good till about 10:04, which at the rate this game is going might not be enough.
Yeah. We got till about quarter after. And there's strike 3.
Strike 3 looking.
So Milich is down, 2 out. And that'll bring up Gabe Perez. He's the center fielder.
It's going to hit somebody on the track. Nope, didn't hit the track, but that's into the woods.
A lot going on.
Look how high that net is. And still that ball went over it.
Really, that one's hit hard to left field. Coming in is the left fielder. He makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the Mustangs pick up 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave a runner at the end of 1. It's 2-1 JFK. Come on back, everybody.
Got your personal references, high school diploma or equivalent?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
It's right there.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Welcome back, everybody. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin on a beautiful sunny day at JFK High School as we get set for the top of the second. Good first inning for the Mustangs at the bottom of the inning there, John.
Anytime you give up a run on the top of the first and go ahead in the bottom of the first, it's a good start. Foul back.
Let's see, who's up for Woodbridge? Number 25 is Xavier Diaz. He'll be followed by Tim Dignan and then Robert Bunton.
For Kennedy Coleman on the mound, Milage catching, Claiborne at first, Rodriguez at second, Record at short, Porturial at third. In left, Bullock, in center, Perez, and in right, Lorenzen. Well hit, deep to right. Lorenzen looks like he's got it. Oh, he does.
Yeah. I didn't think he was going to have to jump
No,
on that
me neither.
ball.
I think
thought he was.
He must have felt the track with his feet because he had some room. But hey, the catch was made.
And 1 away.
Now we don't know what happened in the first, do we?
I don't know. I mean, you and I were in the process of getting here.
A lot of well hit balls so far today. Just in
Yeah, they sound hit
a
hard.
little bit we're seeing.
It's Tim Dignan.
What number batter is he?
He is the number 7 batter.
Rope to right field. It's going to be 2. It's going to be fair. Oh, no, it's foul.
Ball, yeah. Just landed just outside. There's a strike.
We said see chalk, but you can't see chalk on a turf field. I swear that was bounced in, but what the heck, it's far away.
Yeah, they get a better view of it than we do.
Yeah, most certainly. Well hit, though.
Yes, hit hard. We've seen a number of balls hit hard. There's the Woodbridge lineup if you'd like it.
O.H.A. Bosch, I forgot. He is a stud.
Yeah, he's lead off. There's a ball. So it goes even now at, I'm sorry, no, it's 3-1. Apologize. 3-1.
Tyler Weber is Vicky's kid. He's real good, too.
Well, Woodbridge had a good team. Up high, ball 4. And so the Barons have a base runner with 1 out here in the top of the first. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Robert Bunton.
Yeah, they were, I don't know, 25-1 or 2 last year, and they only lost 2 players, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they had the best record in school history, if I'm not mistaken, last year.
They at least tied for the number of wins, maybe beat it by 1. Foul back.
Straight back on that one. Throw over to first. Runner gets back. Bunton's a senior. Not a big lead, but there goes the runner. Ball's inside.
Throw not
Catcher
fair.
throws it from his knees. Not even close. Stolen base for Dignan. There's a strike. Ooh. No, it was a strike. Okay, the umpire a little slow on calling these. I was ahead of him. It was a strike. This one's hit foul down the right field line, so the count will go 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bunton. Bunton comes into the game batting .214. Got 3 hits on the season. Laid off of that one, just outside, just low, I guess. So ball 3, and the count goes, no, sorry, 2-2. They've adjusted the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tying in at second.
1 down.
This one's hitting the air to right field.
Lorenzen under it. Let's see if he can make a throw. No, they don't even run. Wow.
Maybe they respect his arm. So Lorenzen makes the play. 2 out.
He's only a freshman.
Of course, his dad.
Long-time friend of mine.
Yeah.
Some of you known for a while, too.
For a long time, yeah. Had to bring up Dean Fiore, number 9 hitter. Fiore also does some pitching. Comes into the game batting 179. Got 5 hits and 28 at-bats. Little conference on the mound. 2 out. Man in scoring position for the Barons. They trail 2-1 here in the top of the second. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. That's up high.
I hate these kind of windy games because you got to keep your hand on everything to make sure it doesn't blow the heck away. You won't know what the heck you've done.
You have to spread
you
out.
lose your score sheet, you're doomed.
Throw it back to second, and
Plenty
diving
time.
it back in time. It was a nice play by the Mustangs. Shortstop got a step on it, but the ball was in the dirt and a little. Would have been the dirt if there was dirt. In the brown turf and a little bit wide. Down low.
Speaking of the shortstop, Jeremy Ricourt, he is a senior. Favorite sport is baseball. I guess most answers will be baseball to that one.
I'm going to go.
Favorite movie, Waterboy. Favorite music, rap. Favorite school subject, math. His favorite baseball moment was a walk-off bomb in the finals to win a game.
Wow. Well, that you can see why that would be.
And then we ask anything else you'd like to share with the audience, and he says nothing at all.
2 balls, 1 strike now. 3-1. This one's hit in the air down the right.
Another one up and away, and it's
side.
going to hit somebody's brand new car. Nah, not in your glass. I don't know if you could put those poles any higher. But that's 2 we saw leave the park.
Swing and a miss, and that'll do it. So no runs, a hit. I'm sorry, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on at the end of 1.5. 2-1 Kennedy. Come on back. And welcome back, everybody. We head to the bottom of the second, 2-1 Kennedy. They will send up the bottom of the order. Bullock, Porterreal, and Lorenzen. There were some hard hit balls as we talked about.
Yeah, absolutely.
One's hit high,
Second baseman's got it. Look, the chick pulls it in. And one down. Wait, who?
That was Bullock.
What did Perez do?
He lined out to left field.
Okay. I did not record that. So F4 for 1 out. It's tough keeping track of all this stuff, man.
Here's a ball.
We need staff. We need runners. We need interns.
We need people.
We need peeps. If you want to be one of our peeps, call us.
Give us a call. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there by Ryan Leach.
We don't seem to have a...
It's just a sophomore. Second on the team in innings pitched, giving up 17 hits, 13 runs, 11 of them earned. He's walked 30, struck out 47, and he's hit 5 batters. His ERA is 2.62. This one is hit high in the air down a first base line. Going to give chase, but the ball will bounce harmlessly in foul territory. And that'll make the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't seem to have a profile for Puerto Real.
Puerto Real comes in batting 152. There's the ball.
Foul.
Count goes full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I think that's my buddy dude behind the plate. Dennis Dowd is the umpire. Yeah, I think so.
There you go. Puerto Real comes in batting 152. He walks this time. That'll be his 7th walk of the season.
Up comes Grant Lorenzen batting 9th. He is a freshman, likes baseball. Favorite movie, Sandlot. Favorite music, hip-hop. Favorite school subject, phys ed. And his most memorable baseball moment says complete game against Spotswood. I don't know what that means. Is he a pitcher?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see. Let's see if he's pitched. We got some statistics. Thank you to the coaches.
TV 35 crew. Oh,
yeah,
they probably dug it up off the internet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pitched 25 innings this year.
Okay, for a freshman. Wow.
3rd in the team in innings pitched. Pitches to a 2.24 ERA. That was good. Just kind of slapped at this one. A little ground ball to second. Up with it and on the first for the out. And there's 2 away. Runner goes on down to 3rd.
He was batting .234, on base percentage .280. 11 hits on 47 at bats with 1 double and 3 RBIs. 3 runs scored. Leadoff batter now, Jeremy Ricord. He's batting .508. 22 hits. No, I'm sorry, 31 hits on 61 at bats. .508.
Wow.
That's got all county written all over it.
Yeah, might have all state written all over it. .11 RBIs. Hasn't hit a home run yet. 2 triples.
Most leadoff hitters don't. But how about our man Volpe yesterday with his first grand slam of his long and illustrious career?
Yankees.
Can we play the A's every game?
Yeah. The Yankees needed to get healthy, and the A's are just what the doctor ordered, I'll tell you. That one's hit hard on the
Up
ground.
The middle.
Turf really seemed to slow that down.
Yeah, it did. Unless it hit the dirt and slowed it down. Who knows?
So record is done, and that will do it for the Mustangs. At the end of 2, JFK 2, Woodbridge 1. Come on back, everybody.
I make learning a privilege, not a chore. And unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
And welcome back, everybody. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin from JFK High School. We head to the top of the third. We got a 2-1 game, John. Very close, competitive game.
All the runs scored in the first inning.
Bosch, Weber, and
Kobalakowicz.
Thank you. There's a strike. A.J. Bosch takes a strike. Another one of us here. The first time he was up.
We don't know what happened.
So
Sam, if you remember, call us. Out of play.
Pitcher's ready to roll right away. There's no time clock in high school baseball, but
I think I haven't really watched a lot, but from what a little bit I've seen in Major League Baseball and what I've read, it seems like the clock is working out okay.
yeah, it seems. I mean, when I watch it doesn't seem like it's going too fast, but it's really cut the times of the game down a lot. This one's hit on the ground. Foul outside of third. So much so that they're thinking of selling beer later into the game.
Right. You can't take away their profit.
No. Of course, that takes you closer to the time you're going to get on the road to drive home. There's the ball outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. R.J. Coleman on the mound for the Mustangs. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So Coleman gets Bosch to start the third. And that'll bring up Tyler Weber, catcher. Weber did something in the first inning. This one's hit on the ground to short. Recourt up with it.
Got it.
Bouncer to first. Nice scoop there by Claiborne. 2 out. And that'll bring up Ty Kobalakowicz, first baseman. Nobody on. 2 out here in the top of the third.
Oh, and 2 now.
There's a windup pitch. Swung on.
Foul ball. Coleman's a junior, likes baseball. Favorite movie, Hacksaw Ridge. Favorite music, classic rock. Dattaboy. Favorite subject, history. Most memorable baseball moment, having 15 strikeouts in a championship game.
Wow. That's a heck of a performance.
He wants to make it to the next level.
There's the windup the pitch.
And doesn't want to stop there. He wants to go all the way to the pros. Not something very easy to accomplish. When you think of the few kids in our area that have ever made it that far.
Very few. It's such an incredibly high mountain to climb. But hey, it's good to have a dream, right? And it's good to work towards that. It teaches you a whole lot of good things that are going to be useful no matter what you do in life. And you know what? Somebody's kid gets to play in the pros.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah, Harry Rutkowski is in the pros, but not the majors. He pitched for Woodbridge for a while. I'm trying to think. Why do I think he was drafted by the Reds and maybe the Blue Jays he's playing for now?
Yeah, I think he was drafted by. He was a star at Rutgers. He was.
Yeah, he was.
Their Friday pitcher.
I always say my buddy from high school, Ralph Citarella from Colonia, went to St. Thomas Aquinas. He made it to the majors, pitched for the White Sox and either the Phillies or the Cardinals. I always forget. I think Phillies.
Yeah,
but
it's ball 4.
he struck out Don Mattingly in Yankee Stadium, so
Really?
that's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Not bad for a local kid from Colonia.
No. Kaibalubu. I'm sorry. How do you pronounce it?
I don't know. Kovalakowicz.
Kovalakowicz. I apologize to the Kovalakowicz family. Walks. Ty Kovalakowicz is a senior. His favorite sport is baseball. His favorite movie is 42.
Oh, that's a good one.
And it is. He likes.
Oh man, did I love that movie?
Rap and hip hop are his favorite kinds of music. Gym, his favorite sport, and his most memorable baseball moment was going 6 for 8 and sweeping Middlesex. Middlesex has had some terrific high school baseball program for a long time. Throw to first. It hits
Nope, not going to
Kovalakowicz.
make it. Not going to make it.
Thinks about it and then.
For a small town too, the
Yeah.
borough of Middlesex is tiny.
Yep. Exactly right.
I would think that people, if you know there's a great program like that, and you got a kid and you're looking at where to live, if you really have a kid who's good, I would imagine you make your decision
On
based
the ground. Nice stop by the third baseman.
Long-
throw.
got him.
In time.
Ah,
Nice. Good
man,
throw.
not by much.
So Drew.
Lukacek really got down there.
And he did, but he's retired. Terrific play by the third baseman. That'll do it for the Barons. No runs, no hits, no errors. One man left on at the end of 2.5. It's 2-1 Mustangs. Come on back. And welcome back, everybody. We hit to the bottom of the third, 2-1. We got a good pitcher's game now, John. So the first inning was, all the scoring was in the first. It looked like it must be an offensive show, but since then,
Nothing.
nothing.
4 up in the second, 4 up on the third. No score for the Barons either time. And Kennedy went 3 up, 3 down. So that's 11 batters, 9 outs.
And no hits. 2 runners for Woodbridge were on walks.
Yep. And for Kennedy also. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't 3. It was 4 at bats in the second, but 1 was also a walk.
So Leach will face Coleman, his opposite position. There's the windup. And the pitch. Down in the dirt for a ball. R.J. Coleman comes in batting .352, John. Leads the team in home runs with 3, 22 RBIs. Makes him the leading RBI guy. Scored 10 runs. And he takes a strike. Coleman also has 5 doubles, so his on base plus slugging is 1.133, so he's having a terrific year.
I missed the RJ. It's just 2 letters, so I didn't realize it. I'm looking for a name, and
Yeah, sorry.
I do have his first name. We apologize to the Coleman family. My bad, not yours, not the coaches.
Leach takes the signals from Milich, and Coleman swings through it. Strike 3.
There's some extra motivation when you play you face the opposite pitcher.
For sure.
Has to be, right?
Has to be. Second strikeout of the game for Leach. As we said, Ryan Leach came in with a 2.62 ERA. He's got 2 strikeouts today, so he's up to 48 49 for the year. That gives him the lead over Billy Mansfield, who has, Eddie Nunez, who has 47 as well.
Justin likes baseball. Favorite movie, The Wolf of Wall Street. Favorite music, R&B. Likes history. And his first ever home run is his favorite moment, as many kids would say.
I would well imagine.
I brought my hat thinking we'd be outside, but we have a wonderful tent here. It's constructed by our TV 35 crew to
Another phenomenal job.
Keep us safe from the sun's rays, which for a couple Irish guys like us is very important.
Big deal, yeah, exactly right. Rodriguez comes into the game batting .286. Walked 7 times.
Foul way high and out of play into the backyard.
So a new era begins today, right? First baseball game where, under the direction of Gina Forbes, who's the TV station director,
replacing
although I think it's Joe
Hey,
Fernandez,
Vic, how you doing?
who is the director today, right? Okay, there we are, John. Hi, everybody. Good to see you. Boy, it's nice to be out in a nice warm day.
This is great.
All right, we have frozen our derrieres off. I'm up high for ball 4. So the Mustangs have a runner. So as I said, Gina is now in charge of the station. Joe is directing this game. We all said goodbye to Lee Beckerman. I did his last game, John. It was a softball game right here at JFK High.
Oh, yeah?
And doing stuff together for a very long time.
I wonder why I couldn't make that. When was it, last week?
You were at the wake. You were at
that's right.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
How I remember your schedule?
I don't know.
Sort of
I certainly don't.
I could probably not tell you what my schedule was.
For me to miss
well, I went from here to the wake, so I guess.
Yeah, I think I like going to them early.
I had something up north after that, so it's made sense. Inside. It was close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the third. I'm sorry, bottom of the third. Claiborne drove in 2 runs. His first time up, that one goes foul.
He's a senior, likes baseball. Favorite movie, Black Panther. Likes R&B and rap. Favorite subject is science, and his first multi-home run game when he was younger is his favorite baseball moment. Not just his first homer, his first multi-homer game. Here he goes. There's a throw. A little high.
Yep. He steals the base. Those Rodriguez.
I think this is one of the fields that there was some issues with the dirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back when we built the fields, we gave each school their own choice of whether they wanted dirt at home plate and the mound or turf. I think some schools did one or the other. Kennedy obviously chose dirt for both.
That was hit on the ground to the shortstop.
Fields a clean, fast runner, and it goes out.
High, yep.
Oh, he wisely comes back.
Yeah, Rodriguez thought about it. So it's going to be an error on Bosch. And Mustangs have something going here. First and third. Just 1 out. That'll bring up Braden Millich, the catcher. He struck out looking his first time up. This one's outside for a ball. Millich comes into the game batting .308.
His favorite sport is baseball. No surprise again. Favorite movie, Hustle. Favorite music, rap. Favorite subject, math. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. No throw.
Yeah, he'll steal second. Will Claiborne without even a throw. So runners now in scoring position.
The most memorable baseball moment is all of it, the process. And anything else you'd like to share with the audience? What a nice son. He says, I love you, Mom and Dad.
Ah, what a guy. Particularly a couple days away from Mother's Day.
Exactly. Haven't figured out what our plans are yet.
You chase that. Me either. It's a new
Well, you're now a grandfather.
Well, I'm a grandfather. Yeah, I got a 3-month-old and a 3-week-old, and so now we have 3 mothers. We only
Not
had-
the same.
No, not the
same
same mother. No.
Just got to clear that up.
Yeah. Two of my daughter-in-laws had babies.
Oh, there's Patrick Petro.
That one's low. Ball 3. So Leach pushing him, putting himself in a tricky position here, John. 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. You know, it's 2. Scoreboard says it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. So whatever.
Yeah, but you know, 1 out, loading the bases and setting up a force is not the worst thing.
Swing and a miss.
Doesn't have to
Strikeout's
worry
even
about
better.
that.
3rd strikeout of the
Third,
game
yep.
for Leach. 2 out. And that'll bring up Gabe Perez. He hit a line drive to left field his first time up. Went the other way with the pitch, but
Gabe's a senior like Spider-Man in the movie. You meet rap science. His first hit is his most memorable moment, and he's going to attend Kane University. Swing and a miss.
well, usually they have a very good baseball.
They always
program,
do,
so
yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna play there, but
Yeah, who knows? I was saying before about Middlesex. I'd bet you, just like parents moved to Woodbridge because of our special needs
Right.
program being so strong. If you got a kid that's got a shot at a college career, you pick your high school. Especially when it's you go to parochial, you pick the one where the best opportunity is to get to the next level if you're that good.
Right.
So why not pick your public school?
I don't know. I would.
Which means you have to live in the town you go to. You can't just go to one because they have a better sports program.
Ball
No,
bounces
no.
away, but Rodriguez stays at
I don't
third.
know how fast he is, but that would
It
have
was
been
pretty close. Yeah, the ball popped off. He didn't break right out of
Nope.
the gate, and then once you don't break out of the gate like that, stop, and he did. I couldn't see the coach to see if he was stopping him, but that was the right thing to do. This one's on the ground to short.
A late swing.
Fiori's throw in.
Got him.
Fiori with Bosch's throw in time, and that'll do it. So Leach works out of the jam, and the Mustangs leave 2 at the end of 2.5. 2-1 JFK. And welcome back, everybody. We head to the 4th. Barons will send up Kish, Diaz, and Dignan to face Coleman here. Sean Kish, I don't know what he did his first time up here, but he gets a base hit this time as he gets past the diving second baseman into right field. So he starts off the inning strongly for the Barons, and that'll bring up Xavier Diaz.
But we do know his at-bat led to an out one way or another, whether he hit into it or a force somewhere, because he was the 5th batter.
Right.
And 5 batters went up in the inning.
Diaz flew out to right his first time up.
So the first hit if there was one in the first inning.
And he scored, and maybe not.
Another rope.
Hit foul.
Oh, no, rope. What am I saying? I'm looking at the second baseman moving. I thought it was to him.
That one is low in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Xavier Diaz. Throw over to first, not in time. Xavier Diaz is just a freshman, John. His favorite sport is baseball. The Benchwarmer is his favorite movie. Spanish and music. Spanish music is his favorite kind of music. Science, his favorite subject. His most favorite or most memorable baseball moment was hitting a game-time double in extras against Middlesex. Must have been some.
Yeah, really.
They must have been up for the match with the games against Middlesex, because they all noted. And he wants us to know he's a Yankees fan.
Atta boy.
That one's outside, so ball 3 now. 3-1 to Diaz.
Got to go 3 out of 4 this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, early May, we're 10 games out of first.
Yeah, and Tampa looks good. There's ball 4, so Diaz walks. Kish down to second. 2 on, nobody out now, and Coleman in a little bit of a jam. As Tim Dogden steps in, he walk his first time up. Two on, nobody out. JFK holding on to a 2-1 lead here in the top of the 4th inning. Degnan's a junior. Came into this game batting .382 on this season. He's walked 16 times, John.
Wow. For a number 7 hitter, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot for anybody.
No home runs. 6 RBI. There's a strike. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm wrong. 2 balls, no strikes.
Zach Tyler and Donovan Claiborne have homers for JFK this year. R.J. Coleman has 3, total of 5.
We missed a call. Here's the windup in a
Foul ball.
Foul back. At home, you can see it nice and clear. What happens is we have so much sun up here that watching our monitor
I can't see a thing there.
is a little tricky. You can't see
Nothing
it.
you can do with the glare here to make that viewable for us.
All right. So, I do see your nicely pressed shirt. There's a strike. No? Yeah, it is. Okay. Umpire makes me a little crazy because he takes his time. So 2-2. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the 4th. Chance for the Barons to tie it or take the lead. Here comes the pitch, and that's up a little high for ball 3. And so now what do you do, John? You send the runners?
No.
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the
Not with
4th
this.
inning.
Not if he's as good as he is. No.
Runners are not going, and he swings and misses through a high fastball.
Yeah,
he
he
chased
swung.
that a bit up high.
That was ball. That was ball 4.
Yeah. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Robert Bunton. Bunton's a senior. Favorite sport, baseball. Favorite move was cars. There's ball. No, there's a strike.
He was destined to be a baseball player with that last name.
Yeah. His favorite music is Destroy Lonely? I don't know what that is. His favorite subject is gym. His favorite or his most memorable one was hitting his first home run, as we all would remember. And he would like us to know he can do a backflip. Maybe if they win, we'll see it. Here's a windup and a pitch tip at the plate. I think that one may have gotten millage. And he's kind of stretching out a little bit. The etiquette between umpires and catchers. The umpire slowly walks out, gives him a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's a good move. Give him a little time.
Hand the ball to the pitcher. Oh, now a lot of mustard on that one. But it was high and tight. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. That had some pop on it.
Yeah, it really did.
1 out, 2 on. Bunton, the number 8 batter in the hitter. Dean Fiore on deck. There's strike.
Oh, yeah, he took a minute to call that. I was going to say, wait a minute, there's no way that's not a strike.
Yeah, he takes a little bit of time. So 4th strikeout at least of the game, and I say at least because they don't have the first inning statistics, and that'll be up the number 9 hitter, Dean Fiore, with 2 men on and a chance to tie the game for the Barons with a base hit. Fiore struck out his first time up. That one's in the dirt. Ball 1. I haven't been tracking pitches, but Coleman's thrown a bunch.
It's tough enough tracking at-bats and doing these profiles and keeping score and all that, then forget about tracking pitches. You do sometimes, though.
I do, yeah. If I didn't get it from the beginning, so.
Yeah, true.
So I didn't, there was not. Yeah.
Did we get the Woodbridge record?
I don't see. Is that it up top?
No, they're both. That's Kennedy's 10 and 8.
Fiore is a junior. Favorite sport, though, John?
Not baseball?
Football. Cars 2.
Woodbridge is 13 and 5. My bad. 13 and 5 versus 10 and 8.
There we go. Cars 2 is his favorite movie. Rap, his favorite kind of music. History, a man after my own heart. His favorite subject. His favorite or most memorable moment was catching the ball against Middlesex. And he swings through that one. Strike 2. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he wants us, he would like to share that he loves his friend. I love my friend, he writes. There's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out now, John, and I suspect the runners will be off here.
No doubt now.
In the top of the 4th.
Goes the shortstop sneaking
Coleman,
in.
the chance to get himself out of this inning and not have there goes the runner. Swing and a miss by Fiore. He strikes him out.
3 strikeouts.
Struck out, got himself in trouble and got himself out of it. No runs, 1 hit. No, yeah, no errors. 2 men left on at the end of 3.5. 2-1 JFK.
Na 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 na, I love you so. I love you, I love you. La 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 la, la 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 la.
We're here.
Yay!
It's a short drive from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
And here we go with the bottom of the 4th. It's a close one, 2-1.
Bottom of the order.
Bullock, Puerto Real, and Lorenzen for JFK. Leach has done a good job. He settled down after that first inning. On the mound, slap towards the second baseman. Makes catch there by Lukacek, and there's 1 out.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Pitchers, Reno. Swing and a miss by Coleman.
Nice pitching by both sides in this game. Very impressive.
It has been, yeah.
We don't have a gun, but radar guys.
Sounds hard.
Yeah, isn't it?
It does.
And just as I say that, they throw the ball 8 feet in the air.
Coleman has popped out to the shortstop and struck out in his 2 plate appearances.
I skipped Marcus Bullock's profile. He likes baseball. Movie Uncle Drew, music, rap, subject, math, and his first home run. I think these kids do something here with the first home run. Last week, when we did the girls' game, every girl put on their most memorable softball moment my first home run. I think they had a little scam going there.
A swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ryan Leach not going to get up because he's being designated hit for, but he's only a sophomore, John, so he'll be back next year. Baseball, his favorite sport. Stand By Me. Now, there's a great movie. That's his favorite movie. He likes Spanish music. Jim, his favorite, most memorable moment was hitting a home run off a teammate, Billy Mansfield.
Well, that's different. Off a teammate, that's very memorable.
And he wants people to know that he is the best dancer on the team. So he's dropping the gloves.
We say it all the time that these kids will compete against each other in high school and wind up on the same travel teams, all-star teams.
Yep. There's ball 4.
I wonder if them people at home can hear all these people yelling. Do you think they can?
I don't.
We can hear them.
I guess we can. Yeah. So
Right, Lorenzen up now.
Porto Real walks, and Lorenzen steps in. Lorenzen grounded out to the second baseman his first time up.
Couple Kennedy kids not in the game. Dev Patel likes Top Gun Maverick. Rap Math, Cooperstown. And he said, I can move my ears. I thought he said I could move my cars, but he can move his ears. That is a skill. I don't know anybody else that has it.
Me neither. Lorenzen batting .234 on the season. He's got a lot of plate appearances. 50. There goes the runner. Thrown out a second. Did he get him? Let's see the ball. Ref umpire's looking for the ball, and he's out. So
I almost thought he slid around the tag there, but it's too far away for us to tell.
Gets caught trying to take the extra base. 2-6 if you're scoring at home. 2 out.
We could go to a replay, but we can't see it.
Yeah.
Zach Tyler loves Rocky IV, rap, English, and first home run in high school against South River.
So nobody on now for Lorenzen. He reached after that one and struck him out. 5th strikeout of the game for Leach, and that'll do it for the Mustangs. No runs, no hits, one man. No, nobody left on because it caught stealing at the end of 4. 2-1 JFK. Come on back.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
We head to the 5th now. John McCormick, Craig Coughlin from JFK High School on a beautiful afternoon. We got a good one. 2-1 pitchers duel, John.
Top of the order coming up for both teams. 18 batters to the plate for both teams.
This is baseball.
This is fun.
A.J. Bosch will lead it off for the Barons.
A.J. Bosch is a junior, likes football and baseball. He's good at both. Favorite movie, Star Wars. Likes hip-hop, R&B, and rap.
That one is down low.
Favorite subject is math. And a slightly different take on his most memorable moment. It's his first grand slam, not just his first homer.
Oh, yeah. If you're gonna hit a home run,
might as well
get a special one.
You know, I was watching Tyler Weber, the catcher. He's like a field general out there. He had the whole team around him in a little powwow after that inning. No coaches around him. He's always the last one into the dugout, high-fiving everybody that comes off.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have captains, but he seems like he's playing the role of a captain.
Oh, really? That's nice. You want to beat off the top of the plate?
No, it's going to go foul. But you see the way it spun?
Yep. Good play heads-up play by Coleman. He was tempted.
Yeah, but smart play is not to touch it.
Yep.
It looked like it was going to keep going straight, but that little spin kicked it foul.
Full count. Barons need a run. They could benefit from a walk here, John, getting off to a good start. Osh comes in batting 333, fouls that one back. Wouldn't really pick it up now.
It's a twister, NEM.
Yeah. Really.
See, that's the dirt's flying all over the place.
Yeah. Full count, wind up the pitch inside, and the Barons have the leadoff runner on here.
You know he didn't want to do that.
No, they did not.
But that's why I would have done turf all around. I mean, the whole reason you do turf is, well, not a lot of reasons you do turf, but certainly it's maintenance free. But now you've got the dirt. Not that you have to maintain the dirt, but the dirt gets into the grass. It doesn't look great.
I think the other thing with that is that one of the real advantages is that high school base, there's a strike. No, sorry, a little bit high, I guess, to Tyler Weber. Weber grounded out to short in the third. Is one of the real advantages to turf for high school baseball is the season starts in some really nasty weather, right? We've frozen our butts off on cold, windy, wet days.
Yep.
And it defeats the purpose if there's dirt, right? Because the dirt, while it's more manageable because just a couple of spots, and when checks the ball but it goes foul, it still can leave a mess and could prevent you from having a game with her. Whereas if it's just all turf, you'd be able to play. I think that's one of the real advantages to turf. You get more games in. I remember my kids, a couple of my boys played high school baseball, and you could go almost a week losing games if you had a couple of rainy days.
Right. We've had them.
Yeah.
And the mound, too, is the mound's firm. You don't have to worry about the size of it or the height of it and all that kind of stuff.
It stays the same. So.
And it just looks better. Look at how the mound now, it's all, the dirt's all over into the...
Kind of bleeds into the pathway down low. Ball two balls, one strike now to Weber. Bosch. Not getting much of a lead. Oh, now he's stretching it out.
No, they threw over twice, so this is the pros. Yeah, there we go, another one.
Yep.
Let me see how many steals he has.
Good question.
He must be a real threat up there.
Yeah, 16.
16, there you go. That's why. But you're right, he doesn't, for a guy with 16 steals, he's not that far off.
All three, and so now Coleman, who got himself in a jam last half in the inning, he led off with a base hit to Kish. Diaz, he walked, and then he struck out the side. But he's getting himself now in the top of the order.
Not so lucky against the top of the order.
Pitch, and that's inside. No, he called it a strike. Sorry about that, folks.
It's a good take. Very, very close.
It looked inside, yeah.
It did a little bit, yeah.
Full count. Bosch on first.
Fourth throw
over again. It's Coleman. Coleman steps off. And everybody retreats as we get set. Big spot here for the Barons. They trail 2-1. There goes the runner.
Oh,
that is outside for a ball, I guess. That was a tough call for R.J. Coleman.
Yeah, we can't tell inside and outside, but obviously it was outside. Now here comes the coach to talk to Coleman. They're taking him out.
Yeah, huddle on the mound. Like I said, he's thrown a lot of pitches. He struck out 5 batters plus whatever he pitched in the first inning. He's walked
Oh, he's taking him out. No one's coming in unless one of the infielders is going to pitch. But no one's going to warm up. I thought he grabbed the ball from him, but does not look like that anymore. Nope.
Coleman's going to stay in.
So, tall task here. First and second, nobody out, facing the 3, 4, 5 hitters from a 13-5 Woodbridge team.
Yeah, this is a tough spot.
Here we go, here we go. Go, RJ.
Coleman takes his time and stares in. It is high in the center field. Moving over is Lorenzen. Comes in short right center. Runners hold.
There you go.
That was a big threat.
It was.
Kobe Lakowski leads the Barons in home runs. Instead, he hits a relatively short fly ball to right. So big pitch there by Coleman as he gets to stay in the game, and that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Drew Lukacic. And Lukacic grounded out to third last inning. Play back to second, not in time. Close though. Bosch was.
He's drawn 5 pickoff throws.
He's trying to get him. Lukovic is a senior. I'm sorry, junior. At 344, so he's having a great season.
His favorite movie's The Batman. Likes rap and hip hop. Favorite school subject, Jim. And his first high school home run. I'm going to stop saying that. Everybody keeps writing the same thing.
Yeah, I know. And by the way, I was wrong. Lukovic leads the team in home runs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's got 3. Kobe Lakowski has 2. This is the heart of the lineup. Lukacic batting 344. Takes that one up high for ball 3. Is that 3? Ball 2. Good hitters count now. 2 balls, no strikes. Only 1 out, 2 runners on. So this is.
Here we go.
Huge spot for Coleman. He's battled through it before. Takes a lot of time. Now comes home. On ground to third. Tag the third on the first.
Got him. Nice play.
Heads up play there by
Real.
Puerto Real.
Wow, they got out of first 2 batters walked and they got out of it.
A 5-5-3 double play, and that'll do it. At the end of 4 1/2, 2-1 Mustangs. Come on back.
I see it.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Top of the order now for the Mustangs. As they bat in the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 game. Jeremy Record is up. He tripled to lead off the first and then grounded out the second in the second. Takes the strike right here. So.
Love to help himself, get on base, score a run, give himself a little insurance. Oh, but he's not the pitcher. Sorry.
Next batter.
Next batter's the pitcher. Coleman.
There's a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Jeremy Record. One ball, 2 strikes now to Record. Record, as you said, John came into the game batting over 500, 501. Imagine going 1 for 2 and having your batting average
goes
drop
down. Yeah, it'll drop all the way to 506.
2-2 now. And it's hit hard.
Foul ball.
Foul down the third baseline. Leach into the windup.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Down low.
Go, boy.
Full count now to record.
Go.
This one's kind of reached for it on the ground to Lukacek. On to first for the out. One away. Record kind of reached out after that.
It looked like he was swinging very late. It was no surprise he went to right because the swing was late.
I'll bring up J.R. Coleman. He's the pitcher.
I hope he's already got a little bit of a limp there. He's kind of hit first base awkwardly.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. Coleman popped up to the shortstop and struck out in his 2 times to the plate. Takes a ball. Coleman trying to help himself here. He got out of jams in the last 2 innings, John. He's he's been very effective on the mound.
The caught stealing helped him last inning.
Yep. And a terrific play by third baseman Porto Real.
Go.
Is deep in his shortstop.
Going to beat
Bosch,
that out.
Long throw, not in time. Let's give him a base hit on that one. That was
Absolutely
deep in the hole. Bosch made a real strong throw, but it was too far to go. So Coleman has a base hit. That'll improve on his 352 average, and it'll bring up Justin Rodriguez. Rodriguez batting 286. Got 17 RBIs on the season.
He leads the sorry, Coleman leads the team with 22. Then Rodriguez with 17.
See if Coleman running with a good secondary lead. Rodriguez pops this one up, moving in as a center
I wonder
fielder.
if somebody got that. Yeah, second baseman's under it.
Yeah, I looked up. Fiore was looking at it, and then
yeah.
Lukacek went over and made the play. So I thought it was hit harder than it was. 2 out. And that'll bring up the cleanup hitter, Donovan Claiborne. Claiborne has doubled to left, drove in 2 runs in the first inning, and he's reached on an error.
Go, Donovan.
In the third. Donovan, that one had some speed on it, John, I should say. Leach pitching in the 5th inning. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, but that one had some real
Yeah, clock
pop.
would be cool, but not practical
Yeah.
in high school.
So Claiborne down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes, batting here in the bottom of the 5th. Chance to build on that Mustang lead as Coleman stands at first. There's a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Donovan Coleman. That one's up high, ball 2.
It's all the way by the wood, by the pole.
They got somebody warming up in the right field corner there. Can't see the Woodbridge side.
Number 15 warming up for JFK. There goes the runners. There's a strike, and that'll do it. So Claiborne goes down looking. No runs, no hits. Oh, yeah, 1 hit and no errors. 1 man left on. At the end of 5, 2-1 Mustangs. Come on.
All right, Craig, I'm going to hit the road and got to read a report, then go take a phone call and figure some stuff out. All right, nice doing the game with you. I'm sure we'll do more before the season's out.
Always fun to be together. I hope they're always this nice a
Yes.
day, man. And welcome back, everybody. Craig Coughlin flying solo now. John McCormick has had to go off to a meeting, so he has left the building. We head to the 6th, and Barons trailing 2-1 will send up the number 5, 6, and 7 hitters this inning. Sean Kish steps in. He did, I don't know what he did in the first inning. He singled. He's got the only hit for the Barons after that first inning, back in the 4th inning. Kish is a junior. Favorite sport is baseball. Swings and misses. Favorite movie, grown-ups. Favorite music, rap. Phys ed is his favorite subject. And his most memorable baseball moment when he was the Peace and Champs, I guess. And doesn't have anything else to say. So Kish strikes out. First out of the inning. Coleman still on the mound for the Mustangs. And that'll bring up the number 6 hitter, Javier Diaz. Diaz flew out to right and walked in his 2 times at the plate. This one's hit hard. Nice stop there by Rodriguez. Throw to first in time. It was hit hard, so once he got it, it was easy. 2 out. Quick inning so far for Coleman. I'll bring up Dognan. Tim Dognan triple. Now he walked, stole a base back in the 2nd, and struck out in the 4th. He's also a junior, so lots of guys coming back on Woodbridge. He takes a strike right here. Baseball his favorite sport, Cars 2 his favorite movie, rap his favorite music, math his favorite subject, and his last year's semifinal win was his most memorable baseball moment for a reason. This one's up in the air. Backing up is Rodriguez. Coming in is Lorenzen. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that'll do it. A quick 1-2-3 inning for the Barons and for Coleman, and we head to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 JFK. Come on back. And welcome back, everybody. We head to the 7th. I'm sorry, we hit to the bottom of the 6th. Mustangs trying to build on their 2-1 lead. They'll send up Millage, Perez, and Bullock. Millage struck out twice, looking in the 1st, swinging in the 3rd. Leach still on the mound for Woodbridge. This one's up high for ball 1. There's the pitch, and that is outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, no, I'm sorry. The scoreboard's showing 2 balls. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls and no strikes, I'm sorry. Millage, 308 hitter. He's got 13 walks in addition, 13 RBIs. It's him 3rd on the team. Doesn't have any home runs, but has 2 doubles. 7 doubles, I should say. That one is down low. Ball 3, 3-1 now to Millage as he tries to get on to start off the inning. Give the Mustangs a chance to build on that 2-1 lead. Defense is straight away. There's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Braden Millage. Wind up and a pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. So Leach gets a strikeout. Let's see how many that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 strikeout of the day, and that'll bring up Gabe Perez. Perez hit a line drive to left field for an out back in the first and grounded out to short. So even though he's a lefty, he's gone for the left side. This one's bopped high as he attempts to bunt. Leach makes a diving attempt but can't get there in time, and so it'll go harmlessly to the ground and be strike 1. It's been a well-played, well-pitched game. A little bit of explosiveness in the first inning. Now we see Coach headed out to talk to Leach. Let me tell you about a couple of the other Woodbridge players who we haven't gotten to mention so far. Mike Travestino is a junior. Baseball his favorite sport. Sandlot his favorite movie. Rap his favorite music. English his favorite subject. His most memorable moment, of course, his first varsity hit. And this is his 3rd year in the program. Derek Anderson, a sophomore, I should say. Favorite sport is football. Favorite movie, Whiplash. Favorite music, rap. Marketing, his favorite subject. His dad was in marketing. Of course, his dad, the councilman at large from Colonia. His most memorable baseball moment was winning the district championships. So 1 out. This one is laced to right field. That may get down. And did he got it? He did. Nice catch out there by Kish. 2 out. Nice diving play by Kish, and there's 2 away. Really helped out his teammate Leach on that one. That'll bring up Marcus Bullock. Bullock popped out to second and grounded out to second. So if you're Lubacek, get ready. This one's laced up the middle. That's going to get that. No, it hung up there. A nice play coming in on that ball was Fiore. He makes the catch, and that will do it for the Mustangs. 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left at the end of 6. 2-1 Mustangs. Come on back.
You taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
And welcome back, everybody. We head to the 7th. Last chance for the Barons. They trail 2-1. They will send up the 8, 9, and 1 hitter. I want to mention a couple of the Barons who we haven't seen today. Brian German is a sophomore. He's a favorite sport, baseball. Man on Fire, a great movie with Denzel Washington. His favorite movie, Old School Band and R&B. History, his favorite subject. His favorite or most memorable moment, a 100 run to tie the game in the playoffs that they ended up winning. Nice for him. Derek Oxner is a sophomore. Favorite sport is baseball. Tangled, his favorite movie, likes pop music. History is his favorite subject. His first varsity hit is his most memorable moment. And he wants everybody to know that dill pickle seeds are top tier. Thank you for that culinary advice. Eddie Nunez, who is, I think, the leading pitcher for the Barons. His favorite sport, baseball. Joker, his favorite movie. Rap, his favorite music. Jim, his favorite subject, pitching in the ASG. And he likes his friend Dean Fiore. Ball 1 to Robert Bunton. He flew out to right and got caught looking in the 4th inning. Coleman on to work the 7th. Ahead 2-1. 2 balls, 1 no strikes to Bunting. Bun's job is to get on. Down low, ball 3, so 3-0. is on the way to doing his job. Let's see what happens now. Coleman has done a terrific job. He's been masterful of getting himself out of any kind of jam that he had. And he starts off in a tough way, walks bunting. So the number 8 hitter walks, and that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Dean Fiore. Wanted to mention Jostil Valdez. He's just a freshman, but he's on the varsity. Baseball, his favorite sport, Fight Club, his favorite movie. As we get a little conversation, we're going to get a pinch runner for bunting. Jostil's favorite music is rap. Math, his favorite subject is hitting a home run, his favorite and most memorable baseball moment. And that is the aforementioned Jostil Valdez, who is pinch running for bunting. Let's see if Fiore bunts. No, gonna make him throw his strike. Well, and there it was. I want to see if he was taking all the way. It seemed. Quick throw over to first. Valdez back in time. This one's hit foul. Straight back. No balls. 1 strike to Fiore. So Barons decide to play it straight up. Try to move the runner into scoring position, and Fiore takes time out. Coleman didn't move. Didn't move off the rubber. That one's up high, ball 2. Oh, sorry, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Coleman had one to waste there. He threw it up a little high. Fiore didn't chase it. Valdez gets a lead. Quick throw over. Nice tag there by Claiborne, but Valdez got in under the tag. Coleman doing a good job at keeping him close at first base. He's the tying run, so he wants to keep him there. And here comes the pitch. This is hit hard to left field. Backing up is Bullock. It's going to be over his head. Valdez round second. He'll head to third. Let's see if they... No play. So ball got over Bullock's head. And good read by Valdez. He gets there safely to third on the dive. I think that's going to be it for Coleman. He pitched a whale of a game. But he's in a bad place right now. Both the runners on base are his. And we got the top of the lineup coming up for the Barons in the person of A.J. Bosch. Bosch struck out and walked and did something in the first inning. No, I think they're going to leave Coleman in. As I said, he's been masterful at getting out of jams. He had first and second with nobody out in the 4th and struck out the side. He had first and second in the 5th, got a fly out and then a nice double play. And so he has managed to escape every time. Let's see if he can do it again. A.J. Bosch is the batter. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on and hit on the ground. That's through for a base hit. 2 runs will score. Valdez scored up. Here comes the throw to home. Not in time. I was a little premature on that. As Fiore scores from second. Bosch has a 2-run single. And the Barons have now taken a 3-1 lead. 3-2 lead. Valdez scored easily. I thought he was going to score pretty easily. Fiore was going to score pretty easily. He didn't. But he managed to get there in time. 2 RBIs for Bosch. And still nobody out as Coleman faces Tyler Weber. Tyler Weber is a junior. His favorite sport is baseball. He takes a Strike. I thought it was a strike. American Sniper, his favorite music, his favorite movie, Spanish, his favorite music, Jim, his favorite subject, and Beating Ridge was his most memorable baseball moment. And he wants to know he's a black belt in BJJ. I apologize, I don't know what that stands for. This one's hit hard. That's going to get down for another base hit. Bosch will stop at second. Weber is on at first, and the Barons are really threatening to put up a big inning right here as they send up now the heart of their lineup, number 3 hitter, Ty Kobe. I'm sorry, I apologize. Lakowitsky. Lakowitsky takes a ball. Ty batting .440. 2 home runs, 2 triples, 4 doubles. He's a real threat. He's also walked 20 times. 18 RBIs, makes him second on the team behind Lukovic, who's on deck. So Coleman could really use a break right here. I'd like to get some. There's a play to first, close, but getting under the tag is Weber. One's up high, 2 balls, no strikes. So Coleman's still throwing hard, still got some pop on that, but he's been a little bit wild. He keeps putting himself in tricky counts here, and he's had a real tough break. He walked the first batter, then he gave up a double to Fiore, and now he walks Kobe Lakowitz. Bases loaded now, and still nobody out. And the cleanup hitter, Drew Lukovic, is up. Lukovic grounded out to third his first time up, and then hit a hard ball to third. The third baseman, Porto Reale, made a really good play, tagged the runner on the way to third, threw to first for the double play. And so he's put the bat on the ball. Lukovic leads the team in home runs with 3. Coleman's pitch swung on and fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. A lot of passion in this game. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but somebody really screaming. Nowhere to put him, and that, did it hit him? Yeah, I think it did. So Lukovic gets hit by a pitch. He'll go to first. The runners will all move up, and Bosch will score. That's the 4th run now for Woodbridge. 3 right here in the 7th. And I got to think this is it. Yeah, Coleman gives over the ball. Good effort by R.J. Coleman. Coming in to pitch, it looks like number 6. Let's see. Okay, so correction, ladies and gentlemen. We've been wrong the whole game. Apparently, Woodbridge did not score. As Mayor McCormick explained, the game started a little early. I was a little bit behind him, so we didn't see the first inning. We were of the belief that the Barons had scored in the first. Apparently, they did not. The scoreboard is accurate as you see it at 3-2. We have not been watching the scoreboard as I think we mentioned throughout the broadcast. The reflection of the sun on the screen that we have here in the booth was such that you couldn't see the screen, and candidly you have to look around a cameraman to see the scoreboard and didn't pay any attention to the score since we thought we knew it. So we apologize makes this rally, or that run, I should say, even more important as Bosch now scores the go-ahead run. They didn't build on anything. They've taken the lead. So it's now 3-2 Barons. Still nobody out. And the bases are still loaded for Sean Kish. Kish has struck out and walked. No, so he got a base hit. He got an infield hit, I believe. I don't know what he did in the first. On the mound for the Mustangs is number 15. That is Miles Ulike. Ulike has pitched 12 innings. He started 3. He's 1-2 and he's lost 1. Doesn't have any saves. Pitches to a 7 ERA. Struck out 18, I should say, and has walked only 9. So his strikeout to walk ratio is strong. And he faces Sean Kish. Kish, as I said, struck out in the 6th. Got a base hit in the 4th. And he's up now with a chance to break the game open. 3-2 Barons. And this one's hit hard. That's going to get down for another base hit. I think that Woodbridge is going to go base to base. Weber will score. Still nobody out here for the Barons. They have put Mustangs in a really hard place. They are just one extra base hit away from breaking this open. Nice play by the shortstop, Ricourt. And he comes home with it for the force at home. Kobe Lakowitz is out on the fielder's choice. 1 away. And that'll bring up the number 8 hitter. I'm sorry, the number 7 hitter, Tim Dignan. Bases still loaded with Barons. Dignan chases that one. Dignan has walked, stolen a base, struck out, and popped out to first. One ball, 2 strikes here in the 7th inning. This one is hitting the air. See if it hangs up there for Perez. He gets it. Here comes a throw. Good throw. What a throw. He's got the ball. He's out. What a throw by Gabe Perez. Holy smokes. That'll do it. What a throw. So that'll do it. But the Barons pick up 4 runs, and they take the lead 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. You won't want to miss it. Come on back, everybody. And welcome back, everybody. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 4-2 Woodbridge. They've scored 4 runs in that last inning, but it was some terrific defense that kept the Mustangs within hailing distance. Nice play by Ricourt to get the force at home, and then a nice catch and an incredible throw by Gabe Perez to gun down Lukacek at home. It was just as good a throw as you're going to see. So the Mustangs will send up the bottom of their order. Porto Real will lead it off. He'll be followed by Grant Lorenzen, and then back to the top for Jeremy Ricourt. Porto Real walked twice. Swing and a miss. Leach takes the mound for the 7th inning and gets a quick strike on Porter Real. Leach has thrown a bunch of pitches. I'm sorry, as I said, I didn't keep the count today. Often I do. Today was not one of those days. Here's the windup and a pitch, and that one's in the dirt. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Porter as he bats on. His job, of course, get on base. His run doesn't matter, but he's got to get there. So you got to move the line along. Should be looking for a good pitch to hit. That one is a little low, ball 2, and so now he's in a good hitter's position. I don't have the number of saves right now. He's swinging at a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. So I don't know who the closer would be for the Barons if Leach were to get in trouble. Here's the windup. The pitch swung on and fouled straight back by Porter Real. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. First batter in the top of the 7th. I'm sorry, the bottom of the 7th. The Mustangs need 2 to tie. 3 to win. There's the windup. The pitch is up high, ball 3. And so now the count goes full on Kevin Porter Real. Porter Real is batting just 152 on the season, but he has walked 6 times. Leach's pitch swung on and fouled straight back, so he's really battling. He struck out 16 times on the season. He's got 4 singles, a double, and 3 RBIs. So here's the windup. And that's high, ball 4. So Porter Real has done his job. He starts the Mustangs off with a walk. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Grant Lorenzen. Lorenzen, just a freshman, as we have talked about before. He's grounded out to second and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate today. Lorenzen batting .234. He's only got 7 strikeouts in his 50 plate appearances and hits this one up in the air. Leach calls off the catcher, and now it goes back. That was a fair ball, but Leach makes the catch. 1 out. And that back to the top of the lineup for the Mustangs. They got back where they needed to be with the man on base. Jeremy Ricourt is the batter. As we said, he came into the game batting .508. Today he has tripled, grounded out to second, and grounded out to second. But he's the dangerous hitter. He's also walked 10 times on this season. There, the first pitch is in there for a called strike. Scored 26 times has Ricourt. Got 11 RBIs, 7 doubles, no home runs. .508 batting average coming in. Swings through that one. A high fastball. Strike 2. No balls. 2 strikes. Porter Real is on first. He'll get a small lead. Can't get picked off, that's for sure. But he's got to break up a double play. So got that dual challenge up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jeremy Ricourt. J.R. Coleman, who did such a terrific job for 6 innings on the mound. He waits on deck. Here's the windup and the pitch. Swung on, a little grounder to third. Play to first in time. Nice play there by Diaz. He gets the runner. There's 2 outs, and the Mustangs are down now to their final out in the person of J.R. Coleman. Coleman leads the team in home runs, so he's got some pop. Today he's popped out to the shortstop, struck out, and reached he got a base hit in the 5th inning. So coach coming out to talk to Leach. Puerto Real went down to second. I don't think he's taking out Leach. He's not going to. Guess the question might be whether he walks Coleman. Coleman, as I said, leads the team in home runs, and so he may want to pitch around him. R.J. Coleman's batting, also batting 352 on the season, so he wants to be mindful of that. On deck is the number 3 hitter, though, Justin Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is a 286 hitter. So let's see what he does. He's going to pitch to Coleman. I suspect he may pitch carefully. He doesn't want to put the tying run on base, so he's going to go after him. Strike 1. Coleman takes it. I guess it looked pretty good. It must have been outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now to R.J. Coleman. That one's down low, so the count goes now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, although its scoreboard says 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, 2-1. I was wrong. Again. Not a big lead at second. There's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the Mustangs down to their last strike. Puerto Real is on second. 2 out. Aaron's just 1 strike away from their 14th victory of the year. Swing and a miss, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, a walk, nobody left on at the end. Then that'll do it for the game. And the final score, the Barons come back with 4 runs in the 7th and win it 4-2. For our incredible crew, our cameraman, Emil Brandolfi, Frank Martins, Valentino Lamada, Christy Andahar, Alessandro, I apologize. Samantha Roth-Green, our replay audio director, Bruno Martins, our technical director, Gina Forbes, and our director, Joe Fernandez. On behalf of John McCormick, Craig Coughlin saying thanks for watching, everybody. Once again, the final score, Woodbridge 4 and JFK 2. Have a good day, everybody.